Hey,
Hi.
welcome back to the
Hi,
pod.
everyone. Welcome to another episode of
Our viewing party.
Party.
You know what we're here to do. You know what you're doing listening to us. This is a movie podcast with two silly girls on a couch.
Yeah, who don't really know anything, but like to talk about things like they do know everything.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
it's true. Don't act like it's not.
No, it's absolutely true.
Yeah.
I am merely just a delusional little lad
I love
sitting
being
here.
delusional.
I know, it's
If you're
actually kind of fun.
If you're not delusional, what's the point?
Period.
Like, right? Why
Yeah.
would you, we're getting real into things. Why would you want to live a life based so,
In reality, yeah.
Right?
I know, I completely understand what you're
what's
saying.
the fun in that?
Yeah, it's like fun to just twirl around.
Yeah.
I'm in my low stakes era.
No,
You know what I mean? Everything's just
literally.
kind of low stakes and I'm just twirling and a little
Yeah.
delusional and it's a little fun.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah, stress free.
So be delusional, everybody.
Stress free. Why are you stressing, girl? It doesn't cut that deep.
Nothing literally ever does.
Sorry, we really went in with this
Wow,
first
we
one
really
in
did.
60
We didn't even
seconds.
talk about anything before. We were like, we got a note for you. Anyways, how's everyone doing? Great. How are you doing,
It's
Tati?
giving Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Blink, blink. Good.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm doing good.
Yeah?
How are you doing, Maddie?
I'm good. I'm tired.
Yeah, you're a
Work's
reeking girl.
working.
You're a working bee over here.
Yeah. Ugh. Anyways. That's all I got.
Yeah, I don't really have anything exciting this
No,
week either.
me
I kind
neither.
of just closed the show. So I did do spring cleaning.
Oh.
So yeah, get on your spring cleaning, you guys.
Oh.
It started off that I was just gonna vacuum my room because as most of you know, if you've been listening to the pod, I have been booked for the past month and a half. So I haven't attended to a lot of things that I
She's
things
been a
were
frazzled, busy girl.
Yeah. So things were piling up a little bit. So I was like, you know what? Let me do some laundry. It started there. And then I was like, let me vacuum my room. And then
Yeah.
suddenly I was dusting, removing things from under my
You said
bed.
happy with your tongue,
Yeah, no, I was
babe.
giving Cinderella Snow White
Love
era.
her.
I know. I dusted above my windowsill.
Oh, above your
I dusted
windowsill.
the fan.
Did the mice and the rats and
They
the
all
birds
sang
help?
along with me.
I love that.
"Ah." Yeah, and my room was very it's an all white oasis,
Okay, all white.
gorgeous moment. And
She's
now
in her
it's
plant mom era
I have so many plants, you guys, and my plants are thriving. Did you see
Yeah.
the picture I sent you last
of
night?
your new
My new family. Yes, I have a snake plant, and a new family has sprouted up from the snake plant. It's not like a new leaf or anything, like a whole entire new plant
Yeah.
within the pot has sprouted. I feel like a mother.
She's in her mother era.
My other plant had 2 leaves come out. Yeah, you guys, my plants are thriving.
Yeah.
I'm
not a plant
thriving.
girl.
I'm delusional, and it's all fun and games.
Period.
You should get into your plant era. You would love. Honestly, I didn't think so until Parker bought me my first plant, and here I am 5 plants later.
I don't
4
think
plants
I
later.
don't know. I just because I work a lot.
It's okay. You don't.
No, I just don't. I don't need the stress.
It's so not stressful. It's almost so. It brings me so much joy.
I saw Parker having a full blown meltdown about his plant
But
dying.
Parker's
Eli's on his way out, and
but
Parker's
I did see Eli yesterday, and it's thriving once more. We had
Okay.
to do a full repot moment, but we
Okay.
got Eli back.
Yeah, see, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna
Well,
perform surgery.
Maddie, honestly, it brings me so much joy.
I love
And
that
I
for
was once you, and now I'm me.
Yeah, I haven't gotten into that yet.
Yeah, you kind of should.
Okay.
Anyway, that's my media of the week is my plant.
Oh.
Watching my plant grow. No, I'm just kidding.
You're just like,
yeah, I just sit there and I watch it grow.
aw.
Actually, I kind of do. I talk to all my plants have names too.
Yes.
Aruba, that's my dwarf umbrella plant because it looks like little umbrellas. So
Mhm.
it's kind of giving paradise. It's giving
Aruba.
beach
Oh my God,
vacation.
I live.
Yes.
It does give. Beach
And she just
vacation.
had 2 new leaves come out.
She's
So
a mother.
she's a mother too. Anyways, this is not a plant podcast. But if it was, I could talk all day.
Period.
How was your what's your media of the week, Maddie?
I think just kind of like literally everybody else. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh yeah, how was it?
It was really good.
Because
I feel like I should be careful about what I say. But
sure.
Marvel has been in her flop era. Not really. Marvel is Marvel, and I work for Marvel and I love it. But Marvel has been kind of in her flop era. Some of the stuff hasn't really been as slay as other stuff.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like this was a really good conclusion to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, so this is done.
This is it.
Okay.
Because it was the trilogy, James Gunn's little trilogy, and it's now over.
Oh dang.
Which is it was really sad. Like, it was
Aw.
really sad, but it was really good.
Aw.
Just kind of like
That's
any
cute.
Guardians movie where they have they're sad and they have like the touching moments, but then
Mhm.
also hilarious
Yes.
and like so fun. It ends on a good note. So it was really amazing. And the whole cast acting.
Really?
Like I was very impressed. There's also the first, I hope that you guys don't think that this is a spoiler. The first F-bomb we've ever gotten.
Oh, I saw that on the
Yeah,
interwebs.
I saw it with Parker. I screamed. Cuz I knew it was probably going to happen. And I was like like it's a shock. It was fun.
That's a
I'm like,
wild.
"So, can I say that at work now?"
But
Definitely not, but like why not?
just for fun.
Yeah. But yeah, so Guardians of the Galaxy was a sleigh. And then I'm still on my normal TV.
Mhm.
Yellow Jackets. Oh, it
Does it
was a
still have you by the
sad,
neck?
yeah, it was a really sad episode last week. It
Aw.
was like I watched everything was sad. Damn, but it was really good. That cast also acting their literal faces off.
Dang.
Yeah, if you like once again, I will be singing the show's praises till the day that I die. Yellow Jackets is amazing. Watch it. The acting is phenomenal. Look up trigger warnings though, because it's gnarly,
Mhm.
but slay. Oh, I also finished a book. I
Oh my gosh, you finished
Bunny.
a book.
I finished Bunny, which I've been reading for so long, and not because it wasn't good, and it also was very short. But I just was like I said last week, I'm like a seasonal reader,
Mhm.
and so I just was struggling. But I finished it. It was very good, and then I actually finished another book yesterday too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm getting back into it.
Bookworm.
I know. I'm reading the Cruel Prince series. By reading, I say listening to it because I drive a lot, so I do audiobooks and physical reading books. But I listened to the first Cruel Prince. That was good. I've been kind of making my way through all of. I don't know if I'm really just telling y'all everything. I've been making my way through all of the Harry Potter books, which I'm not paying for. Also,
Yeah.
we're gonna make it clear. Fuck you, J.K. Rowling. I don't like J.K. Rowling, enemy of the pod, okay? I'm saying it right here, right now. I bought this before we knew this is old. And also, I'm not buying any of the Harry Potter books because no. I'm like renting them on like Libby. If y'all are on Libby, get on Libby. But I've been listening to the Harry Potter books again, kind of slowly making my way through. And damn, it's a gag.
I know.
Cedric,
I
it's not a
don't think
spoiler.
this is the
Cedric just died
spoiler.
literally as I was driving here, and
Oh,
that gags
rip
me every
Cedric.
time.
Yeah, I mean,
The
Mark
Avada
Edward-
Kedavra, like truly, I'm like, every single time. I'm like, why? You didn't have to do Edward Cullen like that.
Yeah, dead
Okay.
vampire.
So that's kind of my media. There's a
Okay,
lot.
you had a lot. You had the good. I'm glad you're back in your reading era.
Thank you. And I'm reading a book right now called Romantic Comedy. That's
So are you
very
on
cute.
3 books right now?
I kind of will do a lot at the same time. Kind of, yeah. No, like 2, because an audiobook and
Okay.
then
And 2
because I
physicals?
finished. No, just
Or no,
one.
just 1 physical
Just
book.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that you can do that. I
Well,
truly cannot.
I usually will make it if I'm doing that 2 completely separate genres. So I also it's Harry Potter. I'm very familiar with it, so I'm not going to confuse that
Right.
with the like and it's like a romantic comedy kind of a book. Obviously, it's called romantic comedy. LOL. But it's like a rom-com book, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm doing 2 at once, they're very different so that I don't even have the opportunity or like, you know what I mean? I won't mix anything up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be like a fantasy and then romance so that
Sure.
that's my thing. Anyways, that's all.
Do you want to ask me mine?
Oh, I thought yeah, what's yours?
No, it wasn't watching my plants grow. That
Girl-
was not my medium.
Girl, you've said nothing before.
That is true. That's true. But I did
What's
go see
yours?
6 this week
Oh,
at the
yeah.
Pantages.
6.
6. Are you gonna go see it?
Yes.
When are you
The
playing?
30th.
Okay, work.
Yeah, I'm going with friends from work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it and it was really fun.
Ugh,
And
isn't it really fun?
The lady in front of me though, I was hysterically laughing because I mean, as one does, you do get your bag at 6. It is
No,
like
truly.
pop concert moment, the house down boots. But I went with my friend who had never listened to the album before, so he was like, "I really don't know what we're about to get ourselves into." Steven. And the lady in front of us turned around and was like, "You are in for such a treat." I was like, "Woman, this combo is not for you; it's for us."
Not that.
I was scream
like,
laughing.
Shut the fuck
And
up.
I could see the back of her head like singing along to the songs during the show. I was like,
right.
I can't.
Getting her bag.
Like she was in it to win it. But it was the opening night at the Pantages, so the crowd was fantastic.
Slay.
And like the 6 girly pops were like
Natalie Paris is back in it, right?
yes, and she's amazing.
Because I saw 6 in London on the West End years like 2019.
Yeah.
And Natalie was in it. And she's amazing. And so I'm excited to see her again.
Oh yeah. And the girl that plays Is the last one Jane Seymour? No,
No, that's
not
her.
really. The last one. A pair.
Yeah, and
Parr. Yeah.
Catherine Parr.
Catherine Parr. I don't know.
They're
One
all
of the
named Anne and
wives.
Catherine.
My friend is friends with her. So
Slay.
then we like talked about, she like came out and we talked with her and she was like, yeah, they treat us so well. They just came back from Vegas. I don't know why I'm telling you all this, but for fun. They just came back from Vegas and she was like, we got into every place for free. They like every hotel had themed drinks for us, like all of this stuff. And I was
Is that the girl who just worked at La Mirada last year? Okay,
yes.
okay. She's a slay.
She was amazing, like so good. The girly pops were very, very good. So go see Six.
Go see Six. It's at Pantages and then it will go to Segerstrom. So it's gonna be around for a while.
But I would say see it at the Pantages because the sound.
We don't like the Segerstrom. Literally at all.
I like the Segerstrom for its convenience.
It's close.
But I don't like, they have terrible sound mixing there. So just go to the Pantages. Yeah. It's a little bit more of a hassle, but
it's worth it.
It's worth it. And NEC is good at the Segerstrom too.
No, I disagree.
Really?
Because of the weird tiered moments.
I guess I avoid this one.
I disagree. I think that every seat, there's not a bad seat in the Pantages for sure.
Yeah.
Slay.
So I love Six. Have something. It was so good.
Oh,
so good.
So
but besides that, I didn't see anything else.
Yeah, work. Well, shall we get into it?
I guess so.
All right, everybody. This week, we once again are doing, well, actually, no. It's Mother's Day.
It's called
Happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there. And so we decided to do a motherly movie.
A motherly movie?
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Here we go again. Maybe next time we'll do Mamma Mia. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Yeah, Mamma Mia.
There they are.
Look
at them.
This movie...
It's serotonin.
I have such a distinct memory of getting this movie. Like,
did you have the DVD?
I had the DVD, and a girl because I was like the theater kid.
Sure.
And a girl that I went to school with like gave it to me as a birthday present. She's like, "Maddie, I know how much you love this,"
That's
and just like
so
I think it was like at school, and just like handed it to me, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I watched this movie like 2 times a week. Like when this first came out, I was so obsessed. Well, I'm like obsessed with Mamma Mia. Period. Boots the house down.
What year was it that you did it and then Mamma Mia 2 came out?
That was 2018. 2018.
I thought so.
Yeah.
That year I always just think about this.
I know.
Like it made
that was my Mamma Mia summer.
Yeah.
So I have done Mamma Mia. I've done the show Mamma Mia, and then last year I did an ABBA concert.
Oh.
You guys.
If you've ever seen a girl getting her bag, it was us watching her do that.
I have never had so much fun. Well, doing Mamma Mia I had so much fun. I was one of the best friends who like at the beginning when they're like, honey,
oh my God.
Honey. Oh,
Sophie!
yeah. Sophie!
Tati with her mix. Sophie! Parker and I were like scream laughing. Sophie!
It's because we have to like shoot. So you start off the movie in the I had a dream and like whatever. It's supposed to sound dreamy. And so then I just like really leaned into that. I was like, Sophie!
And Parker and I were like, that is Tatiana.
But I did it off stage too, which is hilarious.
Oh my God. And we were like, that's our girl. I mean, before we get into it, sorry, I know we said we're getting into it and then we're telling all these stories.
Yeah,
but
for fun.
I will never like, this is going to be really cute and really nice. One of my like fondest memories is us seeing you in that, and like during the mega mix at the end, we were like, you can dance, and you like were doing it to us, and I just remember it was it was like the most amount of serotonin.
I loved it. Like literally,
and I saw you in it twice.
Yeah, you did.
Because your mom had extra tickets and gave them to me.
I know.
That's why I saw it with your family.
I can make a whole like career out of doing Mamma Mia over and over again. It was the most fun I ever had.
I love
Then
it.
I did a concert this last year. It was an ABBA themed concert, so it wasn't doing Mamma Mia, but it was doing an ABBA themed concert. Yeah. You guys, I have never had. I still think about it and smile. I have never had so much fun in my life.
The videos we have from that event.
I was like champagne drunk, so let's just already get into that. I from head to toe, disco, moment, glitter, like the whole nines. And I was singing ABBA songs with like a live band. My friends were there, and
we were kind of lit too.
Like literally was I having the time of my
the videos. We'll have to post that. We'll post the videos. They were iconic.
I've never had so much fun in my life.
Oh, period.
And now I'm gonna have an ABBA themed birthday party this year.
Yes, so. I know. I was thinking about that the whole time too.
Yeah, so.
She's been talking about her ABBA themed birthday party since
my
August,
Gossip Girl
and
birthday
her birthday is in July.
Yeah.
Like, and she's been planning it since then.
So it's gonna be the moment.
I live. Okay, let's get into it.
Okay.
So once again, the absolute dreamiest opening. Sophie! with Miss Girl, I Have a Dream.
Yeah.
And then we're introduced to the three men,
The three
dads.
men.
And I live for the like instrumental version of Gimme 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 that's happening.
Like a little synth or something.
Like they just put their whole pussy into that. Like it is
it's so good. There's glitter, there's gold, there's grease, there's camp.
Yes,
it's everything you need in a movie.
And I've seen like, if any of you have seen like the backstage like footage of this.
Oh, I love the BTS.
Everybody making this movie lit.
Oh yeah,
they were drunk the
which
whole
I
time.
feel like that is the way to do it. As someone that has been lit while singing ABBA, it is like me. Yes, there's no other answer.
No, they're like doing their due diligence. They're doing their character work. They're lit on this Greek island.
I love it.
It's so fun.
I love it so much.
Oh my gosh.
So she sends a letter to her dads because she's about to get married.
Yes.
I mean, if you guys don't know the plot of Mamma Mia, like please get with it.
Like truly and
like honestly, I'm embarrassed. But anyways, we'll just do a little debrief for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's getting married. She invites her dads. She doesn't know who's the daddy, basically.
Yeah, because she finds a journal from her mom. Hi Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. That says on May 8th, I had this moment with this guy, ... And she's like, y'all know what ...
I don't
means.
think it was in May.
Yes, it was. It was May 8th because someone posted it the other day and was like, this is the only day that this happens. Because one of them is in May 8th. There's three guys. One of them's in May 8th. One of them's in July.
Okay.
One of them's in August.
The one in July. Okay.
Fine. Which I'm confused about this gestational period, but slay.
Yeah.
So there's so they're like ... And she's like, y'all know what ...
July
means.
9th. No, it's July 9th.
There's May 8th, July 9th, and August 11th.
Roll back the tape.
I swear to God.
Okay.
Because no, literally and honestly, this is giving bodies. No, truly, there's one. Tati, they didn't all. Well, actually, there's a discrepancy. There's major discrepancies between Mamma Mia 1 and Here We Go Again.
I'm thinking of the timeline in Here We Go Again.
The timeline in Here We Go Again makes it seem like it's all within a week.
Sure.
But in this movie, in the journal entries, one's May 8th, one's July 9th, and then one's August.
July 9th. What a night.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Y'all are going to watch it and you're going to know that we are both correct and it's okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, so the besties are there. She's like, you guys, I found this journal. Honey. I love this song.
Oh my gosh.
Like to run around on a Greek island singing honey. Also, my glutes running up all those hills.
Oh.
Like with that. Oh my gosh, with that like that beautiful blue ocean. You guys, I want to go to Greece. It's truly so badly.
One thing I do have to say is where is everyone from? All of the different accents.
Yeah, well, I mean her besties.
One of them's Scottish, one of them's British.
Yeah. But because Sophie never left the island from what I'm understanding. So I'm like,
how did you give us a backstory on Sophie?
I mean, but that's the thing about Mamma Mia is you don't need a backstory. You only move forward from
right. It's a yes and.
It's a yes and.
You're right. But I'm always like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I'm like, if she never left the island, then how did she make? I mean, unless they were traveling, but they're on a little island, so it's like, why did they travel? I don't know. I'm asking too many questions for the camp of ABBA.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep enters the scene.
Meryl Streep. Has anyone looked more beautiful than Meryl Streep does in this movie?
She is so kooky bananas in this movie.
She is.
Like she's so quirky.
Yeah, and obviously, if hopefully you know, she runs this like hotel on this island in Greece, and that's where Sophie is getting married.
Yeah,
and she's like a single mother, single mom who works 2 jobs. You know, single mother. Raised her kid all by her lonesome because she doesn't know which one is her daddy. And the wedding is
in 3 days.
3 days.
2 days?
2 days.
Yeah, because technically it's in 2 days.
Yeah.
But it's like a 3-day timeline that we're working with. And then the dads also arrive. But they miss their boat.
They miss the boat.
They're like, oh my goodness, how are we going to get to Calicari?
Something like that.
Something. I don't know.
Greek.
How will we get? They call it the little island.
Yes.
The little island.
Yes.
And then Bill appears randomly and is like, I got a boat. Y'all need a ride? And they're like, yeah, okay, sure.
Pennywise's dad.
That's so weird. How funny.
But also, who else arrives?
The icons, the myths, the legends.
Miss Julie Walters and Christine Baranski. Icons, the besties.
They are so good in this movie. They're so good in this movie. And like truly, I was thinking about this as I was driving here. Okay. Who is your moon, your rising, and your sun of these 3 characters?
Oh my gosh.
Give it to us.
You go first. Well, I can't really do that because, well, so
Why can't you do it? It's for fun, Maddie.
no, but listen to what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
We have so specific roles.
Sure.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll also have to post that video of us. You know the
Oh, yes, absolutely.
There's a photoshopped video of our heads, me, Tati, and Parker, on the 3 Donna and the Dynamos.
Yeah.
We'll have to post those. But I don't know, because you're really the Tanya. You're really giving
I
Tanya.
think Parker's the Tanya.
I mean, like, I feel like
I think Parker and I are like interchangeable. Yeah.
I don't know. But you're the flirty.
A little bit more of the wild one, but I feel like
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more. I feel like I'm a Donna Tanya.
Yeah. Okay, so then give me yours then.
I can't remember. What's the sun, moon, rising?
I knew this is where this is gonna end up. so like your son is like, oh shit.
How people perceive you, right?
No, I think that's rising.
Okay. Well, anyways, I'm gonna
No. Okay, sun is who you are.
Okay.
Rising is how you are perceived. Moon is your emotions.
Okay. So I'm going to say I'm a Donna sun.
Okay.
I'm a Tanya rising.
Okay.
And then I'm a Rosie moon.
Okay.
Or I'm also a Donna moon. Because Donna's like in her bag a lot of
And
the
you're
time.
in your bag.
And I'm in my bag. So I'm gonna say, and then with honorable mention, the goofy of Rosie.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that I
Which makes sense because I'm a double Leo Aries, so I'm 2 and 1. So if I'm a Donna, Tanya.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay, I feel good with that. That's my answer.
So I think that I'm more like, oh, come on, dates.
Oh, wait, we were both wrong.
Okay, I think it's May 8th when they meet.
Okay.
Because May 8th is in there somewhere.
July 17th. What a night. Oh, okay.
Sure.
Sorry. Both wrong.
Okay, so back to our moon sunrise. I would say that I'm probably, I definitely come across as the Rosie. Okay, and I'm aware.
Silly,
So it's
goofy
giving
girl.
Rosie, I think sun. But I think I'm going to go with Donna rising.
Okay.
I don't really know.
Do you not feel like...
No, because I don't feel like I really am in the bag of any of them as much as you can be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, what about the dads?
Okay. I think I'm just like I just think I'm the silly ones. So I guess I'm just giving Harry and, you know what I'm saying? Maybe
Yeah.
Harry and Bill.
Harry, Bill, and Rosie.
I hope that I'm not giving any type of Pierce Brosnan because boy, do I have notes. Sorry.
That's just like a really pressing question that I was thinking about.
Yeah, I just wish I'm sorry, I don't have a good answer.
No, it's okay.
It's kind of hard.
Yeah, and I feel like it would be a little bit easier from the second movie, the prequel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think we should do that next week.
Yeah,
Let's
okay,
just do that
sounds
next
good.
week.
For sure.
Anyways, let's move on.
It's an important question. You all wanted to know. I know you did.
Please give us your answers.
Yes, please do. I really want to know.
Yeah, okay. So
then the girly pops are on the boat
Yes.
on their way to Villa Donna.
Yes.
And then they're there and Sky enters.
I kind of hate Sky.
Like his personality or the person that plays him?
No, Dominic Cooper's fine. That's the original Mr. Stark right
Oh,
there.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's Daddy Stark to you.
Hi, Daddy Stark.
No, I don't like the character.
That's fair. I mean, he's kind of like sourdough bread.
Yes.
Like he's just kind of...
And I think the same thing when I go and see it too.
For sure.
I'm just
Like,
I just think that you're not really there. No offense for Sophie and Sky. Like
Mhm.
Sophie's more so, but like you're there for the
if you're there for the
trios.
Yeah, the trios.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
This this musical movie does come in trios though. Each one has a trio.
I love it.
I do too.
It's so good. Okay, slay. The girls are girly.
Yeah. So then I just love their chemistry of the best friends of Donna, Tanya, and Rosie.
The 3 of them just look like they're having the time of their lives.
Time of their lives.
And they're girly. Also, no one has ever worn overalls.
The way Meryl
Streep wears overalls.
I just keep staring at that photo right there. Like
they're just all
I want to
like,
be them.
they're so like effervescent.
Yeah, like I want to go to there. Exuberant, radiant.
Like radiant.
Shockingly happy.
Oh my God. To be as happy as all of them.
I know.
Um,
I mean, if I was on an island in Greece filming Mamma Mia singing ABBA every day drunk,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
you couldn't catch these
No,
hands.
truly. Okay, so Donna and her besties used to be, they're like old friends. And they were Donna and the Dynamos. That's their
Mhm.
like band that they were. And the Dynamos! And they're so cute. And they always give us the Donna and the Dynamos moment. And you have to
Yes.
live. I think part of the reason why I was like, I hate Sky is the way he like approaches the two of them. I'm just like, ew, get away from me. Maybe it's like it's like too straight of energy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I'm like,
yeah,
do you know
okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like so boy.
Yeah, I guess it is giving boy.
Whereas like I feel like he's not on the same level as camp as everyone else.
Okay, sure. But
You know?
that's the same in the
That's
musical
character.
too. That's
yeah,
the character.
it's just the character.
I
It's not
mean,
your fault, Dominic Cooper. You're a spy.
sorry.
Yeah, okay.
And then
Anyways.
everything is falling apart at the villa.
Yes.
Donna's like, oh my God, I have to do everything around here, which is me. I am a daughter.
Yeah. You give Donna. You're like, and then everyone's like, I can help, and you're like, no. Let me suffer. And I'm like, bitch, all right. And yeah, they're like, well, we can help. And she's like, no. They're like, don't you want a man that can help? She's like, no, I just want money.
Money.
Oh. And we get the most iconic number.
This is so. I love all the sequencing in this number, specifically the yacht with the chiffon moment, where she's on the she's giving us Titanic.
I put something on here, and the girl is on the jet skis behind her.
I know.
The way
honestly
she's
ride a jet ski in Greece.
I know.
I love jet skiing, you guys.
Also, I saw a tweet like last week. Did you see it?
Yes, I saw this one too. Yes.
So Meryl Streep at one point in the number is wearing these gold glasses. They're Miranda Priestley's glasses from Devil Wears Prada.
That's literally so iconic.
I know. She has this by the throat. She really does.
Yeah, she always will.
The way she's like, it's amazing. Also, the uses of like the Greek chorus in this.
Oh yes, it's so brilliant.
It's so good. Yeah, the Greeks are just all there like.
They're like, hi girl.
And it's just so camp the way they're like, money. You know, it's a performance.
I love this movie.
Ugh.
I love this musical.
Yeah.
I wish I could do this. I could relive 2018 and do this over and over again.
Yes. Okay. So then this is when she like sees them, right?
No, they arrive. So Sophie sees them.
Oh yeah. Also the way this story hinges on them all being Caucasian.
I know.
Because that's the confusion. The birth, you know what I mean?
They're like, who's the daddy?
Yeah.
And she's like, I'll know when I see them.
Yeah,
she doesn't.
She doesn't. Because they all, yeah.
And so then the girlies are hanging out. Donna and the Dynamos are all like hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
And Sophie's like taking the dads to the attic.
Yes.
To the goat. Doesn't matter. The
yeah,
goat thing.
Some room.
And then she's like, you guys have to stay here because my mom actually doesn't know that you're here.
Yeah, and they're like, what? Because they're all like, I want to see Donna. And she's like, no, stay where you are.
Because they also think, first of all, to have a chokehold on a man this hard, to have a one-night moment.
No.
And then you get a letter from the woman maybe 20 years later.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I have to go see her.
It's kind of insane. I'm like, girl, like you're magic.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Lily James.
Lily James would have a chokehold on me too if I got a letter from her 20 years later. And it was Meryl Streep. Work. But yeah, they're all like, I want to see Donna.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sophie's like, oh, she didn't write the letters. It was me. Sorry.
It's such a dumb plan. And I'm like, how did you think this would work out?
But it's giving delusional 20s.
It is. Yeah, because she's getting married and she's 20. And that's kind of one of the whole gags.
And the girly pop like doesn't know who she is. And she's like convinced that until she knows who her father is, she won't fully feel like she knows who she is.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, well, I mean, Sky says this later.
Yeah.
Too.
Sky comes at her
Sky's
later.
like, go to therapy.
Yeah, literally. They're all like, bitch, you were a slut. Oh, yeah. Because they kind of like talk about, in the midst of this, they talk about like Sophie's dad. She's like, well, I don't really know who he was. Yes. And they're like, damn, girl, you better work.
Pop off.
Yeah.
Lily. But then we get the iconic title number. So Miss Girly Pop is in the goat shop, who knows, whatever. And then she hears the sound. She's like, what is going on? She peeps through the little door.
Mm-hmm.
And then
There
we
they
get the
are.
weirdest like flashbacks, which do
Flashbacks
not
line up
align
with the
with
second
that
movie.
second movie at all.
Yeah, Harry Headbanger.
Yes.
Oh my God, Bill being the hippie. No,
Yes.
Sam is giving hippie too.
They're both
They're all giving hippie.
Yeah.
Except Harry's giving like punk.
Yes.
A moment.
Oh my
And then we get
God.
Mamma Mia.
Here I go again.
It is so
He's-
like it is just serotonin.
It's so like to be Meryl Streep in overall singing ABBA on top of this goat house.
And that song is just such a banger.
Yes. And actually I
Mamma
wrote down that because I
Mia.
think she runs into a goat at a point.
Yes.
And I said that goat must have been honored to be hit by Meryl Streep.
Period. Period. And she just sings the shit out of it.
Have you watched the BTS of these shots?
Not recently. I have to again.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
She's
like
just-
when she's like rolling around, and, like she gives it
she's like living her
She's
best life. She's like
so
her
Donna.
hair.
like
Well, I mean,
from the head to toe.
Oscar winner.
Oscar winner.
The thing about Meryl Streep, this movie may be camp and insane and wacky and so lighthearted, but she's still gonna give you the performance of a lifetime.
Like from the tip of her toenail to the last hair on her head, I'm like, that's Donna.
that,
No questions asked.
like Meryl's obviously everyone knows. Like
yeah.
Meryl Streep's ability to like characterize like her, it's just insane.
Oh my gosh.
And I think we'll get into it more later, but I think Amanda Seyfried does a really good job keeping up with her.
Oh, for sure.
Mhm.
And being her daughter too. Like the
Yes.
essence of it. It's
Yes.
amazing how because it's not like really the book of this gives you much to work with.
No,
You're not like,
it's so bare boned.
yeah.
And so just like silly vibes.
So the fact that she was able to create such a fully formed, realistic
Amazing.
woman. I mean, we're not
We all
shocked.
know. You
We've
all
been
know.
you. It's Meryl Streep.
Yeah,
like,
you
come
all
on,
know.
girl.
And then she like jumps up, you know, the iconic like her jumping, and then she falls like we know it's falling apart. She falls into the room on the air mattress, legs in the air.
Yes.
Because sure. Yeah, okay. And they're all like, Donna. And she's like,
Nervous breakdown.
Yeah. And then she just like runs away, which I'm like, that is so real.
Mhm.
You're so real for that.
I love that.
Hides in like a stall, bathroom situation or something. The best friends know.
Yeah.
They run after her. And then we get Chiquitita, tell me what's wrong. And which the amount of TikTok like trends that have come out of this movie, ridiculous.
Yes.
When everyone was doing that.
Yes.
So good. With like her Christine Baranski standing on top of Julie.
It's so fun. This is
know.
also my alarm clock in the morning, not this version,
Yeah.
the ABBA version. So it was a little bit of a trigger warning for me. I was like, time to wake up. But pro tip, wake up to Chiquitita, wake up to ABBA, and
That's a good tip.
it'll brighten your day.
I wake up to, I think I told you this.
Was it the Cinderella one?
The
still?
Cinderella, yeah.
Mhm.
I wake up to Cinderella. I also I mentioned like I wonder how much of this was scripted and how much of it was just fully character choices.
Oh yeah.
Because there's so many moments within like Chiquitita where they're doing the most wacko stuff, and I'm like, was this just you guys having fun, or was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they probably went home and was like, wow, what a fun day on set. They're probably like,
good
we
day
were
on
so
set."
wild on set today. We
Yeah.
made such silly choices.
Oh my gosh. And I love when they're like talking and Christine goes, "You shady lady."
Oh. She also calls her a slut at one point.
She goes, "I was a stupid, reckless little slut."
yes, and she said that with a little bit of a punch. I
She
was like,
did.
It kind of.
I
I was
know.
like, damn, Donna.
And they're like, "Girl, it's okay. It's just your Catholic guilt."
yeah.
That sent me.
And also to them talking about her mother knowing in the second movie it's
It's
Cher.
Cher.
I was like, it's Cher,
Which they
bitch.
imply that she's dead.
Oh yeah, they do.
And I'm like, LOL.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
She comes from the high heavens. Cher
yeah,
does.
Cher does.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth?
And then we get, "Screw 'em if we can't take a joke. You can dance." This is just us singing the whole time. Oh my God,
You
we get
guys.
Dancing Queen because they're like, "You are the dancing queen. It's okay."
Another pro tip. I actually just mentioned this yesterday this Parker's podcast will come out after this. Anyways,
Yeah.
but pro tip. You cannot be anxious while listening to ABBA. This is just a
It's
period boots. Anytime when I got my teeth removed the other day, as I'm sitting there sweating, he was like, "You can listen to music." I was listening to ABBA. Not a care in the world. I was on the flight back from New York. There was terrible turbulence.
Oh yeah, you told me this.
I put on ABBA. I pretended the plane was shimmying with me. not a care in the world. Like, I literally was sitting in my seat, like shaking it up. The ladies next to me was probably like, what is going on? So if you're ever like, honestly, this is like a good pro tip.
That's really
if
good.
you're ever deep in your anxiety bag, just put on ABBA because it's impossible to be anxious and listen to ABBA.
I love that.
That's your pro tip for the day. You're welcome.
Where did I
just try it?
Notes. Yeah, Dancing Queen. I'm obsessed with this number because the way that they like reach through the screen and they're like, you are the dancing queen. And the way everybody, like all of the like Greek women, like there's so many different women, like of all walks of life, different ages. Like old women are like 17. Like it is just magical.
My body, like,
because we are all the dancing queen.
We are all the dancing queen in here. Young and sweet, not 17.
No, I'm 27, but
yeah,
I can wish.
27. I can't wait to be the dancing queen at my birthday.
I know. It's
you
so
guys,
fun.
It's going to be iconic.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I live. The choreo. I put the choreo with Mrs. Weasley struggling.
Oh my gosh.
I love her.
I always forget that she's Mrs. Weasley, but I don't forget, but I do. You
That's
know what
Miss
I mean?
Molly herself.
I know. It's so iconic.
What is she saying? She's like, not my daughter, you bitch.
Oh yes, at the
iconic.
The end.
Per 10 out of 10 Cannonball from Miss Streep.
Oh
I
yes,
have to say.
yeah. Hold up the 10 for her.
Yes.
So
and
good.
then this is when last summer
I could still recall. I love this song too, kind of.
Yeah, I mean,
how do you feel about
all of the
song?
songs are great. All of the songs are great. I have no problem with any of the songs in this. I have.
Oh, you
Pierce
have notes.
Brosnan.
Do you want to give us your notes?
I mean, no. Well, we'll get to more later.
Oh, okay.
SOS. But Sophie goes to Frolic with her trio of dads.
Yeah.
Because she's like, y'all need to leave, and they're like, we think that they're leaving, but they're not. They're just going.
Like going for a boat ride,
a cruise.
A little cruise.
I live.
I also there's something about the specific chorus that Sophie sings. And now you're working at a bank.
Yeah,
I love the way she sings that, and I remember as a kid like sitting there singing along with her.
You know, it's another thing from when I was a kid. I thought I put this down somewhere. I always thought that here it is. What's it, Colin? That's Firth. That's Colin Firth.
Yeah.
I always thought Colin Firth was just pronouncing sand wrong. Walks along the sand.
Oh, instead of like Paris.
Instead of saying
like,
the sand, like I just was like a dumb 11-year-old. And I was
hilarious.
like, why? Like that British accent really popped out. But no, he's just giving France.
Yeah, it's giving
hilarious. Bonjour. Flower power. These men.
They weren't cast because of their singing ability.
No, they were cast because they are having the time of their lives.
Yeah.
And I love that. I truly do. I wonder if they auditioned. I bet you it was kind of.
It has to have been
this
like
kind
offer.
of this gives me offer only moment.
I wish I was offered a role in this.
You know
I would have
saying?
played the ocean.
I bet you Amanda and Dominic auditioned, but I kind of don't think anyone else did.
Yeah. Look at them.
Yeah.
Those are too many icons in one picture for all of them to be auditioning.
Right. Like that's
for
James
Mamma
Bond.
Mia. Yeah.
Like there's no way. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that too.
I'm gonna say that with my
You think
full
Meryl
chest.
Streep walked into an audition for this?
Yeah, no.
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 So she's like, sorry, Sky is off on the beach saying, Sophie, and she's like, I have to go, please.
Also,
come to my wedding. Do you promise?
Yeah. Also, and then she jumps off and swims to Sky, which that is a crazy length. Like
yeah,
that
but
she's
like
swimming.
I guess well, you know, ocean is different over there.
You're so right.
Because it's not like
no, but that wasn't impossible. She couldn't swim that far.
No, I think she
could. That would take like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
She was really far out.
I want to swim in the ocean in Greece. When I was in Italy, it was really cold, so I didn't really like swim.
Yeah, swim.
But I want to go to the Mediterranean and swim there.
We just have to go.
And then we get lay all your love
on me, which the way she randomly goes, "You'd never leave me, right?"
Oh
right
yeah,
before this?
yeah.
And he's
it's
like
a little bit like, whoa.
He's like, what?
Girl, find a therapist.
Also, you know what I do every time?
Huh.
It's like shooting a sitting duck, bang, quack. Wasn't that Parker?
I don't know.
And that came from us. Okay, well, Parker, please tell me if that came from you. Otherwise, I don't know where that came from.
Sorry, the joke was lost on me.
Anyways.
But when she like crawls on the beach, iconic.
And when that was a TikTok trend too, all the girlies are living. We love lay all your love on me.
And then here's my beef with this, or actually, it's not my beef.
I think okay, go ahead.
If you're going to do Mamma Mia, which this is actually some tea, some shade for but I won't say.
Yeah.
But if you're going
Yeah.
to do Mamma Mia and you don't have the men in flippers,
What's the point?
what's the point?
I was racking my brain. Like, did they have flippers? But I couldn't remember. They didn't.
No, not when I did it.
It's because it's just like part of the fun.
like put the flippers.
Yeah.
Get 5 pairs on Amazon. Put them
Easy
in
breezy.
flippers.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Mamma Mia without the flippers. And that's my
Period.
cannot be argued.
Also those guys, the random like cutaways of the guys just being dudes.
Yeah.
Of Sky, there's a random shot of Sky like on a jet ski. It's
just
so
boys
weird.
being boys. But also there's something incredibly sexy about this song too, because specifically of the zoom of that ABBA sound when
Yeah.
it like cuts into the I'm like
Yeah.
the instruments are adding to the
Although
number.
I've never been like less attracted to a group of men before.
Oh yeah, sure.
I don't know what it is, but I'm just I think it's just maybe it's the Sky of it all. I'm
Yeah,
like
you don't like
"Ugh."
Sky.
All of them. I'm like,
Yeah.
get away from me, all of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's one in their little flippers that is
There
a
has
cutie
to be
bug.
one, yeah. But
Or 2
for
or
every
3.
time I'm
I
like,
don't know.
they're just weirdos. You know what I'm saying? But I
They're
love that
just
for them.
Weirdos.
They're weirdos having fun, you know?
And now
And
it's
then Bachelorette.
the bachelorette party.
Mhm.
I love this, guys. I know I keep talking about it, but this was probably my favorite point in the show because we
Mhm.
were all just like, yeah,
It's so
gimme,
fun.
gimme, gimme a
But
man.
first we get
But
Super
first we
Trooper.
get Super Trooper, yes.
So Dawn and the Dynamos are giving a performance for Sophie for her Bachelorette.
Mhm.
And the way Meryl winks
Oh,
at
yeah.
because you on you. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Also, every time they're
So
like,
much heart.
Glasgow. When I was in Scotland, I went to Glasgow. Hi, Victoria. And the whole time I was there, I was like, when I called you last night from Glasgow. Like the whole time.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Also, the way she does the like flippy flips
With the
her,
sleeves.
that like lives rent free in my mind for
fully.
some reason.
And when she like does it quickly.
yes, it's like
Mhm.
boom, boom, boom.
God, I love it. It's so iconic.
And then the daddies are there, and then she's like, "This is a ladies only party. Get away!"
Yeah.
And the women. This is the first time her besties are seeing the dads too.
Yes.
So they're like, "Oh,
They're like T. They're like any friends would be.
yeah."
And then we break into gimme, which I love that TikTok dance that girl made. Do you know what I'm talking
Oh no,
about?
I don't.
Dun-dun-dun. I'll show you later. It's
Okay.
iconic. The girl they ate down. And it's all I see every time I hear it.
Oh, how funny!
It's so good. And the girlies are like a man, and they're like going
Yeah.
after these dads. It's hilarious.
Ah,
And at the same time, all of the guys, it's kind of dawning on everybody, like all of the men, why they're there.
yes.
They're like doing the math, and they're like, I'm
Daughter.
Sophie's dad. Yeah, all of them at the same time. And they each kind of pull them away.
Yes.
What?
And Gimme Gimme goes into Voulez-vous. So it's like a full
Ha, ha.
like crossover event of ABBA.
Yeah.
Ha, ha.
So good. Also, at one point, they're like, get the men out of here. And someone was like, what do you suggest we do with 3 men? And Christine Baranski goes, well, that takes me back. It's so good. Oh my God. And Bill is just such a good time. He's also, I love that. No, Bill is his son's name. Is that his name in real life too?
I don't know.
I don't know. But Bill's having a good time. And I live. Yeah. Oh, and the way, is it Bill who pulls her aside first? It is, right?
Yes.
Who's like, I'm your dad. And she's like, will you walk? Like, the way she's immediately like, will you give me away at the wedding? Which, once again, this movie is just what it is. And we love it for that. How wild. To just be like, okay, tomorrow. Yeah, met you yesterday. But yeah, walk me down
just
the
for
aisle.
fun.
Yeah, for fun. And it's cute. They're all very happy.
That's another TikTok sound. How old are you? 20.
20. Ah! Which I didn't realize that sound was from this.
Oh, really?
I just don't think I never connected the dot.
Sure.
Because it gives a different connotation when it's used on TikTok.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not giving dad and daughter. It's giving
no.
creepy man. But I was like, oh my gosh, hee.
Yeah.
Also, then the men crash again. The whole thing.
Yeah.
With the masks. Which what's the point of the masks? I have a lot of
don't know.
questions. A lot of questions for the men in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Maddie's anti Mamma Mia. She said Mamma Mia,
I'm
no
like,
Mama
Mamma Mia is
men.
for the girls and the gays. Sorry.
Yeah. That's fair.
Unless you understand the camp of it all, then you're okay. You know
It
what I'm
worked.
saying?
Yeah.
Anyways.
So then Sophie's like overwhelmed. She's like, now I started with 0 dads. Now I have 3 dads.
Yeah, because all of them are like, I'm your dad.
I'm your dad. I'm your dad. I'm
I'll
your
watch you.
dad.
And she never is like, oh, no. She's like, yeah, okay. All of them are like, I'll walk you. Slay, girl. And then she's getting overwhelmed. And Sky comes to like dance with her. And she's like, get away from me. And I
Yeah.
was like,
There's a lot happening.
And
Poor
Meryl
Sophie.
sees it, and it's just a lot. Yeah, chaos is ensuing.
And then the is that when the thing like cracks?
It cracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. The like dolphin thing on the ground like goes and it's drama.
And then she faints and she's like, I'm so overwhelmed. Bring me my fainting couch.
But I'm like, girl, you put yourself in that position kind of.
Yeah. To do
Yeah.
something that stressful the day before your wedding, which
Yeah.
could already be a little stressful, like, girl,
Yeah.
take a Xanax and chill.
Period. And then it's the next morning, and Miss Tanya, Christine Baranski, hungover.
Oh yeah,
She's in a mood. And the girlies are like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna divide and conquer these men.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, I'll get him, you get him.
Mm-hmm.
We'll keep them busy. It'll all be okay.
Yes.
Because they're like, Miss Girl's stressed. And then we get a hilarious miscommunication moment.
Yes.
Between Bill and Harry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where Harry's like, I have to tell you something so important. I finally realized something about myself. And he's like, you only just now realized this? But it's giving gay.
Hi, gay.
Hi, gay. Hi, gay. And it's hilarious.
Yes.
He's like talking about Sophie. But he thinks he's coming out.
Yes. Bill is talking about Sophie.
And then Bill also.
Harry is talking about.
They're both talking about Sophie. But Bill thinks that Harry is coming out about being gay.
About coming out. Yeah.
But it's not. They're both like, talking about the same thing. It's hilarious.
Yes.
Oh, and then I just have to say Amanda Seyfried looks so beautiful with that skirt with the bathing suit.
Yes.
A moment.
Yes, and her like her messy ponytail.
Yeah. And then she's like having a meltdown. And she's like, am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're completely right.
She's talking with Meryl Streep because she's like, what happened? And then we get let's just call it the wedding moment.
Yes.
And I'm like, it's the day of. Girl.
But Meryl Streep is the one that suggested it. And then Amanda or Sophie is like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just stressed, girl. And then she says something, not knowing who your father is. It's crap. And when she says that, she says it with guts.
Yeah.
I was like,
her
damn,
whole
girl.
chest. And Meryl's like, what?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, this is what this is all about? Because the whole time you kind of know that like Meryl Streep is like really, she's like, they're too young to get married. You know that she's kind of resistant to the fact, but she's like, do your thing, girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't be getting married yet. You know what I'm saying? And so the whole time Sophie's like, you don't even want me to get married. Yeah. So like, stop coming at me. But then, they erupt. And this is a mom and daughter fight where you're like, oof.
Sorry, girl.
It's giving. It's giving. And Meryl's acting.
Of course. And then Sam comes up to Donna, hands her a check, and is like, I'm sorry. Harry comes up to Donna and hands her a check.
Yeah. He's like, you've been paying for this. This is expensive. Here you go. I just really want to know how much that check is
I know.
worth.
Show us the check, you cowards.
Because he realized he's like, the dad pays for the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he asked Tanya. He's like, how does this usually work? And she's like, well, the dad usually pays. But my dad stopped paying after my third wedding.
Yes.
It's so good. And Meryl's just like, yeah, okay, sure. And then Pierce comes along.
And then Sam comes.
Yeah, Sam comes along. And this is when we get SOS.
Your favorite, Maddy. If you're near me, darling, can you hear me?
SOS. His singing. He's very handsome.
Nothing more to say.
No, it's just so funny. I love when he's like, when you're gone.
When you're gone.
And he's like, carry on. He's trying so hard with the riffs. It sends me to a new planet.
He's honestly just getting his bag. Good for him.
And then Meryl eats him the fuck up. Meryl's like, I will wipe you.
How dare you?
Yeah, like, but no, I just mean with her vocals too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she's like, you think you can sing? No, I can. And I live. Yeah, and they kind of fight for a moment because I don't really know why.
Well, I think we all know that Donna's the most in love with Sam.
Yeah, because because it was drama when Sam left.
Yeah, it was like drama.
Because he like had a fiance.
It was a whole thing. So she's like, how dare you? You haven't talked to me in years.
Yeah, don't come back up here right now.
Yeah, like she hasn't stopped thinking about him either for the past 20 years probably.
Yeah.
But
damn.
Then we get the iconic, does your mother know that you're wrong?
Miss Christine gets her moment with the boys.
And the way that I truly remember hearing this line for the first time being like, that's a serve, is when she says, little boys that play with fire get their fingers burned.
You're lying.
And then the
her legs, the kick that she does. She's everything.
Yeah, she put her whole Tanya in that, let me tell you.
I love her so much. Oh my gosh.
Get that leg up.
Buddy. Hi.
Yeah,
Miss
it's
Martha May.
Juve in Greece.
Iconic. She's just everything I aspire to be and literally more.
I know. And then when she like everyone falls on the beach and she like walks away with her martini in hand and all the girlies are like following her. I'm like, I'd follow her too.
I'd be like, anything you say.
Anything you say. Yes. And
Period. I want to meet her.
I know, she's probably such a fun
I
time.
know. Damn.
And I think too, the woman that played her in my production was
It
giving
was
Chris.
Jana, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
she was
yeah,
in
yeah,
Sound of
yeah,
Music
yeah.
with me.
She was giving Christine
I
Baranski.
love her.
Yeah, she was so
She
good.
gave. I
Yeah,
remember
she
seeing her.
did.
She's so nice.
Yeah, she's really sweet.
Aw,
Very sweet.
her. Okay. So yeah,
And then
does your mother
Sky
know?
and Sophie argue.
Oh, yeah, they do. And when she's like something about getting married, and the way he says, "I loved you."
No, he
He's
says, I loved you before all of this.
Yeah, but it's the ED for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, and she's like, what? You don't want to get married anymore?
And he's like, I didn't say that. I'm just saying that,
Yeah.
like, you're being a lot right now.
They
girly
both are being a
pop.
lot. And I feel like this is giving realistic wedding day, because I'm sure people are I mean, I haven't really been in a wedding that's like that close to me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure people are fighting left and right in real life.
I hope not.
I hope not, but I'm like, this is giving family drama.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Damn.
I just want a peaceful wedding.
Yeah. Oh, and then she's like, don't you still want to get married? And he's like, no, I don't know, or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
on the day of the
dang.
wedding, don't tell me that.
And I put like, Sky, relax. This is literally not about you.
Yeah.
Like, just let her have her
a
moment.
little bit about him.
Yeah, but like, let her have her moment. You know what I'm saying?
But she should have had her moment maybe like a month ago.
Yes, I very much agree. But like, he's adding fuel to the fire.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. If I was in Sky,
I just am anti-Sky, I think. They both fucked up, truly and honestly, because he came at her too hard.
Yeah.
But she should have figured this shit out.
And also,
earlier.
she didn't tell him any of this.
No.
So if I was bamboozled on the day of my wedding like this, I think I would be a little hurt too.
Yeah, yeah. I think they both really are not in the right.
Yeah, no one's in the right.
It's giving too young to get married, which is the whole gag, kind of.
Yeah.
Damn. And then she's upset, and then who intercepts? Sam.
Yeah, and she's like, you're not my dad.
Yeah. No, but he's like, I am your dad.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I need to get ready. And so asks Mama.
She starts to freak out. And the way that Meryl says, we have time.
Yes. With so much heart.
Oh, and then we get slipping through your fingers. Which this made me cry.
I love
And it's
this
never made
song.
me cry before. I was
Really?
like, whoa, yeah.
It's giving Hi Mother's Day.
It's beautiful. Hi, Mother's Day.
I sing that to my mom all the time. Isn't that funny?
Aww.
Slipping through my fingers all the time.
It's so beautiful.
That's so sweet. And
That's
then we
precious.
get another iconic number. The winner takes it all. And this is when Meryl Streep, Oscar winner. Okay, so the wedding is occurring. Everybody has to climb up an obscene amount of stairs to get to this wedding. Oh my God.
How inaccessible the house down boots. It's giving sweating and out of breath the second you get up there.
Yeah. I'm like, I do.
Yeah. I mean, she gets a donkey. Everyone else is fending for themselves. Right, yeah. Craziness. Beautiful though. Yeah. Miss Girl is, I don't want to talk.
I don't want to talk.
Iconic. A mixing queen.
Yeah.
Also, this song goes in. It's harsh. And I'm like, you better work.
Well, you know how this song was written, right?
I know that there's something with it, but I forget.
Yeah. So a quick sidebar that the writer, the person, obviously because ABBA's Swedish, right?
Yes.
And so they learned English through their songs. So that's how they speak English. So the writer of which is the woman's husband, one of the woman's husband wrote this song out, and she sang it in the studio and was like realizing like, wait, what the fuck kind of energy. Wild.
Because they're like, that was him like breaking up. Or something, right?
Yeah. Something crazy like that, but
Okay,
crazy.
this is another sidebar. I'm so confused by the lore that is Mamma Mia. Hear me out for a second, okay? ABBA, Swedish. Mamma Mia in Greece. Mamma Mia, the word, Italian. All the people, British and American. What the fuck is that? Am I wrong?
No, actually, you're completely right.
Every time I'm like, how did the Grease skip? I mean, I know that this is it's a jukebox musical and it just like probably happened however it happened, but it is so insane. Yeah. But like wacko, like it's Swedish, but Greek.
Crossover.
Yeah. Italian phrase. Okay, sure.
I sang Mamma Mia at an Italian pub karaoke. This is my go-to karaoke song, Mamma Mia, because it's always a good time. And the Italians loved it because I was singing Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
They're like, yeah, I get it.
It's so silly. Okay, anyways, the winner takes it all.
And then the wedding occurs.
Yeah. Come on, marriage. Work. Yeah.
And then she stops the wedding and is like, you know what? I don't want to get married anymore, Sky.
Yeah.
I want to travel the world. I'm like, y'all already here, but like, y'all okay, pop off, I guess.
Wait, but first we get, all of the men, they're like, So she's like, "Can you walk me down the aisle, Mom?" And so she walks her down the aisle, and then they're like something. They're getting married, and then Meryl Streep stands up, and she's like, "Wait, your dad's here," and all three of them stand up at the same time, and then everyone's like, "Hello,"
Yeah,
and then they're kind. It's so silly. And oh, LOL. I also put the way they're all waiting because Miss Girl had to do her 11 o'clock number.
I mean, if Meryl Streep had to do her 11 o'clock number.
And then everyone's like, she's kind of saying like about all of the men that she's whatever had her moments with, and she's like, "I don't care if you slept with hundreds of men, Mom." And Meryl's like, "I have not slept with hundreds of men." It is so funny. And then Harry like has some things to say, and he's like, "Donna, you were the first woman I loved. And the last." And then his like boyfriend stands up. It's so good. And then all of them, the dads are like, "I'll take a third. I'll take a third. We'll share."
Aww.
It's cute. And then the wedding is canceled. And they're like, "Actually, you know what? Never mind.
Never mind.
We're young. Let's go frolic."
Okay.
But you know what we're not going to do? Waste a perfectly good wedding.
Period.
So what does Pierce Brosnan do? Gets down on one knee. And then they're like, "Say I do. I do, I do, I do, I do, I do, I do." And they say "I do," and then they're like married, I guess.
Yeah. And then we get Sam's song.
Not another song.
Skip ahead.
Yeah, truly. And I just also have to say, I really hope Harry didn't end up paying for this, because now it's not even his daughter's supposed daughter's wedding.
Oh my God, you're so right. I didn't even think of that.
I thought that struck me. I was like, I hope that
that's hilarious.
That check never got cashed, because I would be like, wait, never mind.
Yeah, I want my money back.
Right?
And then we get iconic, "If you change your mind."
Oh yeah, but first he's like, "When all is said and done" is what he's singing, and I put, "When all is said and done, I want this to be done before I kill myself."
Oh my God.
To be honest, yeah. And then we get "Take a Chance on Me." Rosie is like Bill.
Like,
we can go dancing, we can go walking. I applaud this girl for shooting her shot.
And she shoots her shot iconically.
And I'm like, your tactic is kind of fierce though. Because she's like, "If you change your mind, I'm the first in line." She's like, "No string, it's okay. But if you want so." I'm like, you're kind of smart for that.
I love that for her.
It's a good tactic. But she's like crawling after him.
It's so
climbing
good.
up the whole thing for him. Julie Walters is giving slapstick comedy the house down. I live. Honey, I'm so free. Iconic. And Mrs. Weasley, she's truly feeling her oats. And I live.
And they're all dancing and having a good time, as one does in Greece after a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fountain of Aphrodite explodes and everyone's in love, making out.
All the men rip their shirts off. And I'm like, I'm okay without that. You know? Sorry. And they're all having a good time dancing.
All having a good time. And then that's Mamma Mia. And then we get a mega mix.
A mega mix. Because of course we do.
I love a mega mix.
Yeah.
I think every musical needs a mega mix.
Period.
Les Mis, a mega mix? Come on. Cats, a mega mix? Come on.
And I think you're right.
Yes.
Come on, why not?
In the Heights, a mega mix? Come on.
Period.
Everything should have a mega mix. Why not?
It's fun.
It's literally just for fun, you guys.
And you can tell these ladies are being so wild. The way at the end, so they first do, is it Dancing Queen that they do first? The way they like finish, because it's just Dawn and the Dynamos.
Yes.
And then Meryl's like, "Do you want another one? Do you want another one?" And they're like, I'm like, y'all are lit.
Yeah.
And I
want to be them.
And they're like, "Ha ha 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 ha." And then we get Miss Waterloo, right?
Yes.
No.
Super Trooper?
No, it's Waterloo.
Is it?
Mama in Waterloo. No. Yeah, yes, it's Waterloo. I put yes, Waterloo. And everyone comes in, and they're all in their outfits, their 70s outfits, serving.
I love it.
I do too.
I love it so much.
I put Tanya with the gay makes sense. Damn. Amanda looks so fierce too.
In her little it's like kind of giving like astronaut.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. You know what I mean? Just for fun.
Well, that was that.
That's all I got.
Isn't it so fun?
I mean, yeah, you don't have to ask me twice.
Okay. Do you have any last thoughts?
I mean, dopamine, serotonin, all the good chemicals released from my body when I talk about Mamma Mia. I love Mamma Mia. I can't wait for my birthday. I can't wait to do the second movie. I can't wait.
Potentially doing a third?
Well, Amanda Seyfried said this on, I don't know if they're actually doing it, but she did say
I'm Googling.
on a red carpet, she's like, "I think we would all be down for a third. I mean, to sing ABBA in a Greek island again, no one's arguing." Wait, is it real?
Mamma Mia 3 in the works, and show's creator thinks Meryl could star if the script is right. Mamma Mia producer teases potential third. This was 2 days ago.
Oh, well, hot off the press.
Hop, 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 hop.
Yeah, just for fun. So maybe a
Whoa.
third Mamma Mia. Oh
I mean,
my
I would live.
goodness.
I couldn't even believe when we got the second one. That
I
felt like
know.
we'll get into that next week.
I love
Um,
that movie too.
yeah, I live.
It's so good.
It's so good. It's fun. If you need to pick me up, listen to the music and put it on. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm. Always and
Purr.
forever.
Yeah. All
Dancing
right.
Queen, young and sweet.
Her. I live. Okay, so tell us what y'all thought. Did you have fun? I
Because
hope
we
so.
did.
Yeah, we did.
Mama at Waterloo, Napoleon did surrender. Let me tell you.
You know, and I just love how all of the ABBA songs are so random.
Yeah.
ABBA's from Eurovision, right? That's how they became famous.
I don't know.
I'm gonna Google it.
I don't know.
Let me
But you
Google.
guys know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment a little disco ball or maybe a little boot or a
Oh,
little, like the little disco man. There's so many disco
Yep.
options on the emojis.
they're from Eurovision. That's how they became famous.
There you go.
They won.
So comment a disco emoji.
Yeah.
And your favorite ABBA song. And
That's good.
maybe something else that makes you happy.
Yeah. And if we make you happy, let us know that too.
We were gonna do Here We Go Again next week.
Yeah, let's just go
we're
with
gonna
it's
go
giving
in it.
Mamma Mia, it's giving Mother's Day. Let's just
Yeah,
commit.
let's just Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again next week.
Yes.
You know the drill. Like, comment, do all the things.
The
We
house
love
down
you.
boots. Love you.
Thank you so much for joining us on
Our
our viewing party.
You can dance. You can jive. I knew you were gonna do that one.